Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today, we're revealing secrets for success in career and love. Their business skyrocketed but crashed easily. Last week, a new shop opened next street with astonishingly low prices. The girls working there are all university students, which slashed Old Boulder's sales in half. The boss rushed to Ruddy for help, only to find that the store was opened by Ruddy's arch nemesis. There's no choice but to let the gang handle it. Ruddy sent Tommy to check out the rival store, but Tommy mistakenly ended up at Old Boulder's. Just sat down, fire alarm went off. Old Boulder looked out and said, "Isn't that next door?" Their business was on fire, literally. "Bobby, don't worry, that's not our shop on fire." This fire must have been Tommy's doing, but in gang wars, it's reciprocal. Just 2 nights later, Old Boulder's shop was on fire too. Customers and staff dashed to safety, but one tipsy girl didn't make it out. The next day, rescuers found the girl's body in rubbles. The fire killed and destroyed the shop. Old Baldy sought revenge. Meanwhile, the boss found Tommy guilt-ridden over the girl's death. He proposed quitting the gang again, but before Tommy could respond, Little Black in the back pointed ahead and yelled, "I found the art." Tommy jumped out of the car like lightning as a truck slowly rolled out of the warehouse. The little car immediately started following, blasting the accelerator to cut off the truck. The profit could hit a cool 100 grand, but when they went to meet Ruddy with the truck, they found it was loaded with left shoes, no rights in sight. By family caused a ruckus, but Boss Whelan didn't blame them. He favored the boss among his subordinates. The special shop incident was serious. The boss felt uneasy. After multiple incidents at the special shops, the police finally took action and arrested the corrupt Old Baldy. It was then that Zio May discovered the boss was secretly controlling the special shops and screening holes, leading to a huge fight between them. The relationship hit a tense point, and finally, the rich boss couldn't hold back any longer. As Ruddy pushed him to expand the special shops, he insisted he only wanted to manage the bar, but Tommy warned him. If he didn't listen to Ruddy, he'd have no place in New York's bar scene, and Old Baldy wouldn't last either. He even threw in a good scare for good measure. He never imagined that with his talent, he'd be tightly controlled by the mob boss. It was really getting to. Although the boss had more money than before, he lost his freedom, and he didn't want to touch the dirty money. In a fit of rage, he handed the bar to dealers, storming off without goodbye to Ruddy and Tommy. He rented a car and zoomed over to a small town where no one knew him. As a bar, he happily played the role of a free bartender. After closing, he had a blast chatting with everyone. He really enjoyed this laid-back vibe. Meanwhile, Ruddy and Tommy had set out in search of him, determined to teach him a lesson. The boss was so lucky, enjoying his drinks at this bar, and Ruddy and Tommy almost caught him there. But no one dared to invest recklessly, so they could only turn to the boss. However, he wasn't in the mood for any of it and told Aaron instead. Brother Docu recently earned $15,000. Aaron's luck wasn't bad after being fired by Ruddy. Docu wanted to find something legitimate and immediately agreed to Aaron. But that cash disappeared quicker than a magician's rabbit. He sought the boss but was rejected. Meanwhile, Mike recruited Docu. It turned out Mike and Little Black, bored, had stolen goodies from small shops. Recently, they learned a truck with high-end shoes would arrive tonight. But Docu was feeling down since he couldn't hit the jackpot. Upon hearing of his movie investment, Ruddy was intrigued and decided to invest $20,000 after seeing the set. Ruddy was precisely that kind of individual. He desired to earn money, but was afraid to put his all into it. As long as you had skills, had saved cash. Ruddy didn't take the boss storming off to heart. He even gifted the boss a luxury car. Seeing it, the boss couldn't contain his excitement and jumped in for a joyride. But just as they drove off, a black sedan started following them. After they parked, surprise of surprises, Ruddy lit his cigarette, determinedly announcing that today he was here to take care of this bad guy. To fully control the boss, Tommy handed the gun over to Ruddy. What a tangled web we weave in this underworld. Trapped in the murky depths, the boss couldn't find his way out, but the shooter swore he knew nothing at all. Eventually, frightened, the shooter spilled the beans and the boss let him go, saving his life. However, Ruddy quickly tracked down the hitman's employer, who turned out to be Bonner's arch-nemesis. The hunter had plotted to eliminate the boss in order to deal a heavy blow to Ruddy, yet to his great surprise, Ruddy was actually inside the car at the very moment, a clear violation of the gang's strictest rules. To make amends, the hunter spilled the tea on Ritter's crew, mentioning that now was the perfect time to cash in. Indeed, Aaron's movie gained massive attention even during production. This innovative film was changing the game. Film star, Mr. Bow, shot to fame, but was still controlled by a domineering black agent. One day, Ruddy and the hunter confronted the manager, handing over $15,000 to buy Mr. Boss freedom. But the greedy manager wasn't satisfied. After the situation, Daku wondered, had he taken in too much information? Soon, the police discovered the manager's body, and Tommy found Little Black to instruct him to handle the traitor. It turned out the traitor was the bus driver, and since everyone knew him, they had to send Little Black to deal with it. But this ticked off old Baldy, who thought Tommy was overstepping the driver's one of ours, and so is Little Black.